Hi, Wick. And we have
Hi, Wick.
Miss
And
Mozzie
we
who will be
have
up here shortly. She is
Miss
the
Mozzie, who
co-leader,
will
but
be
me
up
and
here
her really
shortly.
are
She is
a team. We're
the
on the same
co-leader,
level. We
but
do
me and her
everything
really
the
are
same. We do
a
everything
team. We're on
together.
the same level. We do everything the same.
Basically, a
We
little
do
bit of
everything
what we do is
together.
we get you guys together.
Basically, a little bit of what
Teach you
we do
guys
is
the ins and
we
outs of
get you guys
HP.
together. Teach
Teach
you
you guys
guys
the
the ins and
rules
outs
that
of
maybe you guys
HP.
do know and
Teach you
don't
guys the
know. And if
rules
you
that
don't
maybe you
know
guys
them,
do
do
know
not be
and
upset. It's
don't
okay
know. And if you don't know
because
them, do not be
we all
upset. It's
came in the
okay
same way. We all
because we
learned.
all
You know,
came in.
we had to
We
learn
all
as we
came
went
in the
to.
same way. We all learned.
There's
We had to
Miss
learn as we went
Mozzie.
too.
There she is.
Hi,
There's Miss
Dr.
Mozzie.
Mozzie.
There she is.
Hi, Dr. Mozzie.
Mozzie.
Oh my God, why you say it like
Mozzie.
that?
Hey, bro.
Oh my God, why you say it
That's
like
Big
that?
Mozzie. You didn't know?
Broski thing.
That's Big
Oh,
Mozzie. You
It's a
didn't know?
broski thing.
And Big
It's a
Leah.
broski
hi,
thing.
And Big
Mom.
It's a
Mozzie. And
broski
Big
thing.
Leah. Y'all better know
It's
it.
a broski thing.
But yeah, so
Okay.
long story
But
short,
yeah, so
what I'm gonna start off
long story
asking is
short, what
using the
I'm gonna
taxi
start off
emote.
asking is
Can you
using the
guys or
taxi
anybody
emote.
tell me
Can
what
you
you think is
guys
one of the
or
most
anybody
important
tell
rules
me
of
what you
HP?
think is one of the most important rules
Ooh,
of HP?
give me a second. Give me a second.
Ooh,
Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. The macros and how you use your
Yes,
how
macros.
you use your voice. How you use
Exactly.
your voice
yes,
to
Macros are
understand
very
macros.
others.
important, and yes, your voice is also
Exactly.
very
Macros are
important. How
very
you dictate
important.
yourself
And
to
yes, your
people. You
voice is
always
also
want to
very
try to
important.
remain
How you dictate
professional.
yourself to
We
people. You
understand
always
people
want to
are
try
going
to
to
remain
test you.
professional.
People are going
We
to push your
understand people are
buttons,
going
and
to
please
test you.
believe me, they are
People are
going
going to
to
push
push
your
those
buttons. And
buttons.
please believe me, they are
Okay.
going to
It
push
depends.
those buttons.
How you handle it
Okay?
is going to
It
be.
depends. How you
It's
handle
gonna be
it is going to
everything. It
be
really is.
it's
If
gonna
it
be
gets to a point where
everything.
you
It
guys are
really
too,
is.
you're stressed
If it
out.
gets to a
You know,
point where
it
you guys
happens,
are
guys.
too,
Please, I
you're
know you
stressed
guys are
out.
new
You
in
know,
here,
it happens,
but I'm
guys.
sure all of
Please, I
you
know
guys
you
have
guys are
already
new in
experienced
here,
some type
but I'm
of
sure all of you
oh
guys have
my god
already
moment.
experienced some type of
Um,
oh my
Floor two
god
is
moment.
okay. You guys, if you need a break, if it gets
Floor
too
two is
stressful,
okay. You
please don't
guys,
stay
if you
there
need a
and take
break,
it.
if it gets too
Put yourself
stressful,
to floor
please
two,
don't
take
stay
a
there and take
10-6,
it.
go
Put
outside,
yourself
get
to
a,
floor two, take a
give
ten
yourself a
six,
minute, go
go
for a drive.
outside,
Don't
give
stand there and
yourself a
take the
minute, go
heat.
for a
Do not
drive.
stand there and take
Don't
the
stand there and take the
hostility or
heat. Do not stand there and take the
sexual assault that
hostility
us
or
women get
the
sometimes. Don't ever
sexual
sit there
assault
and
that
take
us
it.
women get
Always, if it
sometimes.
happens, you
Don't
get to
ever
a
sit there
higher
and
up.
take it.
Have us come and we
Always,
will
if it
handle
happens, you get to
for
a
you.
higher up.
But please
Have
don't
us
ever
come and
sit
we
there
will
and
handle
tolerate
it
being
for you.
disrespected.
But
You
please don't
can
ever
just as
sit there
well
and
turn down
tolerate
a
being
kid
disrespected.
and tell them,
You
I'm
can
not
just as
giving you
well
a med
turn
kit,
down a
nor am I giving
kid
you
and tell them,
pills,
I'm not giving you a med
because you're
kit,
being
nor am I giving
disrespectful.
you
And I
pills,
have a right to do that.
because you're being
Do not sit there and
disrespectful, and
take
I have
it.
a right to do that.
Okay,
Do not
Bunny,
sit there and take
you had
it.
a statement? You had something?
Okay, Bunny, you had a statement? You had some?
I didn't forgot it. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. If you think about it, just let me know.
Oh no,
Does
it's okay.
anybody
If you
else
think
have
about it,
any
just
important
let me
HP
know.
rules
Does
that you
anybody
guys can
else have
think of?
any important
I got
HP
you.
rules that you
Gang
guys could think of?
affiliation. Gang affiliation. PHP. Wait, are we talking about
Nope.
or what inside PHP?
Nope.
Wait, are we
Inside
talking
or
about
Nope,
outside.
that's
Gang
the
affiliations
nope.
probably that's
Inside or
very important
outside.
too.
Gang affiliation is
I
probably
know.
that's very
I know.
important too.
I'm gonna tell you
I
what's
know.
happening
I know.
lately. All right, please do not harass the other factions. Don't go around harassing PD. Don't go around stalking PD. Do not go on the army base. Some of y'all might know this, but you cannot go on the army base. They will kill you on sight, or they will and then they'll send us body cam. There's been a lot of complaints about this lately. A lot of green scrubs been going up there harassing them and causing a lot of problems. So with our factions, yes, we do pick up PD and we do pick up Army first, but just allow them to do their jobs and don't go around harassing them.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes, Anthony.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. Yes, Anthony.
when you take
So,
the paramedics vehicle
when you
on
take
CPR
the
runs,
paramedics vehicle on CPR
do
runs,
not, when people
do
think they
not,
could do CPR runs
when
on their own.
people think they could do CPR runs on their own.
Yes, that is a very important one.
Yes, that is a very important one. CPR runs. We have something here called what's called the buddy system. Okay, and that means you are to make sure when you do CPR run, and you are going to do CPR, exactly, the buddy system. You're supposed to be with somebody. You're supposed to team up. It's for your safety. It's for your protection. It's also because it's good to have somebody else with you. And if you can't body cam, maybe the other person can, just to cover you guys. A lot happens, and you guys may not realize it. When you leave out of HP and you're driving around and you're out there picking people up doing CPR, there's been times I've been killed picking up people. There's been times I've seen a lot of us get hurt by that, get killed, get hit by a car, you know,
and it's pretty good to
harassed, assaulted, and it's pretty good to have a friend there that can body cam or, you know, just kind of be there to help. You know, guide everything a little bit with you so you're not alone. That is very
yes. Oh, you guys are okay.
Yes, yes. Oh, you guys are okay. Yeah. See, you guys know your stuff for the most part. Yep. See.
How do I? I'm gonna
giving. Okay. How do I? I'm gonna explain this a different way now.
I'm gonna teach you guys.
Okay, so someone comes up to you, right? I'm gonna teach you guys. Aiden, you got your taser?
Do me a favor. Can you pull your taser? I want to show you guys something.
Can you do me a favor? Can you pull your taser? I want to show you guys something. I'm gonna start off with this now. So when you guys have people come up to you guys and they randomly start dancing, do you want to know why they're doing that? Most of the time, why they're doing that? Yep. No, watch. Take your taser out. No. Okay, Aiden, start dancing for me. Bust into an emote.
Wait, I have a question. If like, I have a question. If like, can you even do tasing in HP?
You see how it does on one side. I'm gonna answer that. But you see how it disappears. Now turn around to the front, Aiden, so they can see. And there, he still has his taser. But when he's dancing, it disappears. Now I will tell you guys, and I will give you guys a big heads up. There are people who will come in. Okay, there are people who will come in and they will come up to you and they'll stand right in front of you.
But what you don't know,
and they will start dancing. Okay, but what you don't know is they're body camming.
And they're trying to basically
they're body camming. And they're trying to basically catch you guys slipping up.
All of a sudden you're not.
They're gonna go there, you're gonna see their gun, and then all of a sudden you're not. And then you're gonna give them a med kit thinking they don't have their gun out. Because look, when they're dancing, you can't see a gun.
And all it takes
but once they stop, there's the gun. And all it takes is them to say, hey, listen, they gave you guys, you gave them pills.
That's all it takes
when they had their gun out. And that's all it takes for you guys to lose your scrubs, to get a reprimand. If it's constant, it definitely will be a problem.
I know, and that's a problem. It's a daily task.
I know, and that's a problem. It's a daily task to dance in front of medics, but it's not up to the medics to give them pills while they're doing it.
And you do not have to give them.
You do not have to give them pills, and you do not have to give them med kits while they are doing that.
That's cool.
If that's a daily task to dance in front of a medic, that's cool. Let them do the dancing, but you're not giving them a med kit, and you're not giving them pills until they stop.
It's okay. It's okay.
If they get angry, it's okay. It's okay. Trust and believe. They will go outside and they will come right back and they will be begging for another med kit again.
I have a question.
Respectfully.
I have a question. Despawn one of the ambulances. How do you despawn one of the ambulances? How do you despawn them?
You despawn an ambulance by going to the 2 red circles at the back of HP. Or any tag or any gang tagging location, which are mostly under the bridge. So if you see an ambulance out about on the town, and you see it abandoned, you can hop in it and drive it to any bridge, and underneath that bridge there could be a tagging location.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep,
Thank you.
You pull right up to it, you pull right in, it'll start a little countdown.
Yep, you pull right up to it, you pull right in, and it'll start a little countdown.
That's what you gotta do.
And you just hop out.
Right in front of you.
That's what you gotta do. It'll disappear right in front of you.
And if you're out on the street, if you see a gang tag, you can park it at the gang tag and it's going to disappear also.
Yep, the parking circles. Yep, gang house circles.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yep. It all depends. Gang tagging locations where they spray paint their gang tags. If you pull it up right to the gang tag, it's usually underneath the bridges, but sometimes it could be on the side of a hotel or a side of a building. If you pull it nose first into the tagging location, you'll see the timer pop up.
Okay, little auto tow the vehicle.
It'll automatically despawn it. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Does anybody have any more ideas or rules that you guys have learned so far that you guys want to put up before I go through them?
I got a quick question. So do the
Sure, go ahead.
rules about passing out meds apply when you're on the street or only in the hospital?
This is why we do this class because it's so important. I'm so happy we do this because something as little as you giving out a med kit on the street could give you a reprimand because that's giving out a certificate when you're not in HP. And it actually could get you into trouble. So no, if they come up to you while you are out and about doing your personal duties and they try to come up and say, I need a med kit because they see that scrub on you and they see you work here and they try to say, give me a med kit, no. I'm sorry, I cannot give you a med kit. And you keep on your way. Do some of them get upset? Yes. But you're just doing your job. You are just doing your job and you're trying to protect yourself. Just as they do the same thing to protect themselves. It does hurt their feelings, but you know what? There's things that they do to protect them, and there's things that we have to do to protect us, and that's just it. We can't feel bad for protecting ourselves and making sure we are okay as a faction. As a faction in HP, we go through so much. We are the only faction that does not have guns. We cannot, defend ourselves properly when we are out there. So we just need to know and have the protocols to protect ourselves properly, whether that's body camming, learning how to body cam, learning how to submit tickets. We protect ourselves that way. Of course, when you get to white scrubs, you have tasers, and after taser trainings, if you feel you are in a life-threatening situation, you can use those. But we do deal with a lot, and you will get backlash, and you will hear words. It's something that does happen here, and it does get a little excessive sometimes, but it's okay. That's what we have, we're all a family here, and that's what you have us for. If it gets to a point where you're just so worked up, trust and believe, we all have gotten there. I've gotten there personally myself. If it comes to a point where you are just too stressed out and you need to vent, just say, hey, listen, I need to talk on floor 2, and you just let it out. It's okay. It's okay to say you're having a hard time. It's okay to say that this is getting a little stressful and you just need to talk. Don't ever think that it's not okay to feel like that, because it is totally okay and it's totally normal. So I'm gonna add one, and then I'm gonna let Mazi take over to add a couple if she has any.
Picking up outside of HP. That whole perimeter around HP.
Picking up outside of HP. Okay. That whole perimeter around HP.
You're gonna have people.
You're gonna have people when you're out there on your 10-6. You're gonna have people coming up to you trying to get a med kit out of you, trying to get you to pick them up when they're out there shooting each other constantly. You're gonna get that.
Do not risk your life. No. Do not risk your job to go pick them up.
Do not risk your life and do not risk your job to go pick them up, because you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna go. You're gonna pick them up. Risk yourself getting killed by the whoever is shooting at them because they're mad that you picked them up. And guess what? You're gonna pick them up. They're gonna get back to shooting. And then they're going to be doing the same thing over and over again. It's a rinse and repeat. We don't want them to hang out here. We want them to get their med kits and go. We don't want to enable them to stay longer.
You guys see how crazy it gets out there.
Especially outside. I know you guys see how crazy it gets out there sometimes with the shooting. And, yes, there will be some rogue scrubs going out there picking them up, but don't worry, we do have people monitoring that.
That whole perimeter,
so that is also a very important one. That whole perimeter, that whole square around HP.
Please avoid it.
Please avoid.
Exactly.
Please avoid it. Exactly.
Like Dr. Benteke just said, they will.
Like Dr. Benteke just said, they will point you out because they feel like you don't know your rules. But little do they know, we do orientation now. So, haha.
Exactly.
Just exactly.
Yes, knowledge.
Exactly. Go. Yes, knowledge.
I want to tell them from speaking from experience more. All right. I want to tell them from speaking from experience more we did or was allowed to do that.
Oh my God, Professor C.
For a while. Yes, being out there healing people out there from the HP. Yeah, it's an ongoing cycle. And you're going to get killed. They're going to kill you for keep on picking up people because they are rivals against each other. So you really don't want to do that anyway if it was allowed, because it's a for sure death. So just point a light on that. When it was allowed, there's a reason why we had to shut it down, and they never leave because they get picked up. But now they still stick around, but they know they're not gonna get picked up, even though they talk a lot of noise about it. But they know they can't get picked up anymore. But it actually keep you from getting killed out there as well.
Exactly. And Bunny Boo, that is exactly right. Exactly. And Bunny Boo, that is exactly right. You guys actually are really hitting the nail on the head with this one. You guys actually are really hitting the nail on the head with this one. It's really for your safety. Just like Knowledge said, it's really for your safety. They will target you. They will do that. So it's mainly just to keep you safe. Just don't do it. Don't risk yourself, and please don't do it. Just like Bunny said, you have situations. But yeah, just like Bunny said, you have situations also where people will try to use macros or give orders outside of chain of command, and that also is not okay. You want to also make sure everybody's sticking
Wait, I have a
within.
question. What is MD7?
Wait, I have a question. What is MD7? Dr. Bentega, since you put it up. You want to explain that, Dr. Bentega, since you put it up?
Absolutely, my sister. I have no problem.
Come on.
Just to formally introduce you guys. Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Bentega. MD7 is basically criminal affiliation. MD7 is basically criminal affiliation. So anything that's looking janky, like you're picking up certain gang members and not picking up their ops or whatever the case may be, we actually just got confirmation today that that can be considered MD7. So it can go from MD6 to MD7 very, very fastly, especially if the cam is looking some type of way. So please, y'all, be very, very careful when it comes to that. And that's why we enforce the buddy system so heavily. Let's just say because it instills, let's just say I'm doing runs with all my colleagues on the stage right now. I'm the passenger. Let's say Miss Leah's driving, I'm the passenger, and then we got Mozzie and Aiden in the back, right? So if they get to a situation, let's say we get out. There's two gang members having like an ongoing warfare. And as soon as they have ongoing warfare, Aiden decides to stay in the car just in case we need to, take off or whatever the case may be. Me and Miss Mozzie decide to get out. The gang members from the right side are saying, hey, pick us up. The ones from the left side are saying, hey, pick us up. But just use an example. We gotta pick up everybody. So let's just use an example. Let's just say me and Mozzie decided, okay, we're not gonna pick up the people on the left side. Let's just go get the people on the right side first. If we get in there and get the people on the right side and they start shooting and we take off and not help the other people, it's gonna look janky. And if it's coerced the right way on the body cam, it can be considered MD7. So please, y'all be very, very careful with that.
And we have
All it takes is for them to clip it a certain way and you look guilty. Even though you don't mean it in a guilty way, it takes one little clip and you are in the wrong. And it's really messed up, but it is true.
And we have to take off that they start shooting. That becomes a hostile situation, so we have no choice but to leave. Else, that's another rule that we're breaking.
Right. So once it turns into an active crime scene, but if there's a situation where it's multiple of y'all, y'all feel like it might get crazy, have one person pick up that individual, one person pick up that individual. So if you do come back on a body cam, it's not saying, oh, we was picking sides or we decided to pick up Grand Mafia and not pick up NWA. I really don't want y'all getting jammed up for that. And it's literally been 3 situations that's happened within the last 24 hours. And now people are jobless because they didn't know that. So please just be very, very careful with this. I'm going to hand this back off to my war sisters.
Guys.
I'm actually going to write that down to go on that a lot more too every time. I'm going to write that down so we speak on that every time as well. I'm going to add on real quick to what Knowledge was saying about the 1v1s. The 1v1s, okay? You are going to get gang members that are going to come to you and offer you money. They're going to offer you money to take a ride with them. and go do group 1v1s. So basically what it is you go with the gang. Basically meet the gang somewhere. Let's say the back of Harbor, right? That little open spot back there. You'll meet them back there, and they will basically be doing 1v1s, and you will pick up the one who dies, and you will sit there and you will sit there and you will deal and pick up and pick up and pick up and pick up. That's what he means by the 1v1s, helping out with 1v1s. That is completely prohibited. That is not okay. That is not okay to do. If you are caught doing that, that's automatic. I would say for sure that's terminated. Like no questions asked. That's affiliation. That would be looked as affiliation. Nothing more, nothing less. That would be exactly that, because you are literally helping them do what they need to do and not thinking about the consequences of yourself. So that is one thing I would say is not a good idea to do. If they do try to offer you money, you can kindly decline and move on about your day. If they get mad, oh well, it is okay.
Go ahead, Maz. You want to take over with answering the question?
Go ahead, Maz. You want to take over with answering the questions?
Okay. Ghost?
Okay. Ghost?
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. It's about the situation about CPRs when you are CPR runs with your partner. There are some certain instances when if you get there will be a patient lying down and it will be affiliated with a different gang, then another player will be standing maybe beside or around the patient, and immediately you pick the patient up, they will kill you and also kill the person you just picked up. So I think it's important for us in the faction to learn the difference between the gangs that are in the game, so that we can also know if we are in danger before picking up, because I think this thing happens a lot, and if we get there and we saw that maybe trying to pick up and the person standing is different, maybe I think we should leave the environment to avoid.
No, I think that is actually really a good idea. That's really, I'm really.
No, I think that is actually really a good idea. That's really, I'm really happy you brought that up. There are going to be situations like Rose said. You're going to pull up, you're going to see someone on the ground, and you're going to see someone standing next to him, and they are literally sitting there waiting for you to pick that man up or a woman, and they are going to simply just kill them again. Put you in a situation, put them in a situation, makes you look bad. So every time when I walk up to those situations, right, the first thing I do is I ask the person that is laying on the ground, do you want to be picked up?
Would you like to be picked up?
I always ask, would you like to be picked up? If they say yes, then I proceed to pick them up because they're usually comfortable enough to be picked up around whoever's standing there. If they are not, they will always say no, and please respect the no. Do not look for those points, those medals. Don't try to, fight for those medals by picking them up and watching him drop again. Accept the no and understand that they're saying no for a reason. Don't put yourself in a position to get shot at while they're trying to get that other person down too. Again, it does happen.
And also, please inform everyone we are only allowed to pick up someone that once. If the person gets killed again, we are not allowed to pick them up.
It'll actually warn you that you already.
It'll actually warn you that you already just picked up that player for the most part. It will give you a heads up. Hey, you just picked up this player. What are you doing? So yeah, you really do only get one pickup. So make sure, like I said, please respect the. Please respect the no, I don't want to get picked up, or yes, yeah, pick me up.
You wanna talk about anything?
Mazi, you wanna talk about anything?
I know it's a little late, but I don't know how far you got. But what I've been noticing for the last week or so, a lot of the green and white scrub, you guys are just logging on, and as soon as you clock in, you're taking your breaks. It doesn't work that way. You guys have to go to the med room, get your pills and kits, go to the back wall, do your time, do whatever you have to, and your break should be no more than 30 minutes. I've noticed a lot of you are gone for 3-4 hours, and we have no idea where you are, and that back wall is empty.
And another thing is, please do not use the
doors in the front. You will be reprimanded for that. Please always use the 2 circles by the elevators to exit and to come in of HP. I'm sorry, 1 second. Aiden.
Yes.
He's the puppy.
Same elevators you despawn your cars at. Same elevators you come in and out at. Pretty simple.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Aiden, you want to answer that one? Because I think I heard it, but I
Aiden, you want to answer that one?
Okay,
I can't hear
Because
that.
I think I heard it, but I want
Let me repeat
can't
back
hear
what
it.
I think
Okay,
I
you.
heard. Did
Let me repeat back what I think I heard. Did you ask when you have no med kits or anything? What do you do then?
If you don't have anything to do, well, I'm going to tell you right now with the outfit.
If you don't have anything to do, well, I'm going to tell you right now with the outfit you have
Because
on,
once
you
you
do
finish
have plenty
everything
of
you have
stuff
to
to
do,
do.
you can actually go
Because
right
once you
to
finish everything
green
you
scrub.
have to do, you can actually go right to green scrub.
So you have plenty of stuff to do right now.
You have
when
plenty of
become a
stuff to
green
do right
scrub,
now.
and
But
do run out of
if
med
when you
kits or
become a green
pills,
scrub,
what you could do
and
is
you
could
do
take
run
your
out of med
10-6,
kits or pills,
or you can
what you could
get
do is you
off
could
and,
take your
go about
10-6,
your day for
or
a little
you
while
can
and come
get
back
off
on
and
collect
go
your
about your day
meds.
for a little while and come
But
back on and collect your meds.
In the suit
But
you're in right now,
in the suit
Michael
you're in
Jackson,
right now, Michael Jackson,
I think you'd be
I
think you
I
have a
think
lot to
you'd be
do. I really do.
I think you have a lot to
Once you
do.
get all that done, you'll
I
be good to
really
go.
do.
You'll be in a
So
green scrub.
once you
You'll be
get
able
all
to
that
give out
done,
med
you'll be
kits in
good
the
to go.
back.
You'll be in a green scrub and you'll be able to give out med kits in the back.
Actually, the most important job is
Actually, the most important job is, if you want me to be honest with you, probably the most important people
you guys
here
for the most part. Well, in my opinion,
you guys,
kind of keep
for
this
the most
place
part,
moving.
well, in my
But
opinion,
yes,
because
there
you guys
is
kind of keep
there's
this
important
place
jobs all the
moving.
way through.
But yes,
Green scrub,
there's important jobs all the way
up to
through,
chief.
from green scrub all the way up to chief.
There's many jobs in between.
All the way up to
You
chief.
can go from a nurse
There's many
all the way to
jobs in
general
between.
practitioner,
You can go from a
and
nurse
if you
all the way to
continue,
general
maybe even a
practitioner.
DCP or a chief.
And if you
It's
continue,
just
maybe
all where
even
you
a
want to
DCP
be
or a
and where
chief.
you want to reach whatever
It's just
goals you
all
want to
where you
reach.
want to be and where you want to reach, whatever goals you want to reach.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
That's going to depend on what you mean by if you don't.
That's going to depend on what you mean by if you don't do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Because
I don't know if this will
yeah,
answer
go
your
ahead. Yeah,
question,
go
but
ahead. Go ahead.
basically
I don't know
we
if this
do
will
have
answer
the
your
option to
question,
see
but
your
basically
activity,
we do
what
have
you're
the
doing
option
like
to
when you're
see your
online in terms
activity,
of you're selling kits,
what
if
you're
you're
doing
selling
when you're
pills.
online in
You
terms of if
guys
you're
are
selling
not
kits, if you're
are
selling
online but
pills.
nowhere in the
If you
HP and
guys are
there's no
not
activities
are
of you selling
online
med
but
kits
nowhere
or
in the
pills,
HP and there's no
it's
activities of
100%
you
you're
selling med
gonna be
kits or
either
pills,
I'm not Mr.
it's
Bentega, please
100%
correct
you're
me if
gonna
I'm
be either
mistaken, but I
I'm
believe they'll
not
get a
Mr. Bentega,
reprimand for
please
that.
correct me if I'm
Or
mistaken, but I
I'm
believe
not
they'll
sure
get
if
a
they get let
reprimand
go
for
as
that.
well.
Or
They
I'm not sure if they get let go as well.
Absolutely. Actually, if the faction leader sees it as liable to release you, they can release you. If you got too many accounts of it, definitely. If you got too many accounts of it, definitely, for sure. But it is a punishable
I
offense,
think you guys
guys.
need to understand how serious this is.
I think you guys
And
need
when
to
it comes
understand
down
how
to it, right?
serious this
And I know
is.
it may seem
And when it
tedious to
comes
you
down to it,
guys,
right? And I know it may
listen,
seem
we were all in
tedious
your
to you
position. We were
guys.
all there before. We've all
Because
been
listen,
standing
we
where
were
you
all
guys
in
were
your position. We
standing.
were all there before. We've all
I
been
call you
standing where
guys
you
the
guys were
heart. You
standing.
guys literally are the motor that keeps
I
this
call you
place
guys
running.
the heart. You
Okay.
guys literally are the motor
And
that keeps this
without you
place
guys, this
running.
place wouldn't be
Okay.
running as it is,
And
right?
without you
So we
guys, this
need you
place wouldn't
guys.
be
And
running as it
when
is,
we get
right?
on the walkie,
So
and
we
I
need you
always hit
guys.
that
And
walkie.
when we
Okay,
get
I
on the
always hit the
walkie, and I
walkie and I'll
always
say,
hit that
hey, is there
walkie.
any green scrubs, white
Okay, I
scrubs,
always hit the
blue
walkie and I'll
scrubs
say,
that can
hey, is
come
there
and
any
help
green
out in the
scrubs,
back?
white scrubs,
I always
blue
hit that
scrubs that can
walkie.
come and help
Okay,
out in
I
the
do.
back? I
And
always hit that walkie.
what we do when we do
Okay, I
that,
do.
I go
And
through the
what we do
members
when we
list
do
as
that,
I'm doing that,
I go
right? I see
through
who's
the
on.
members list
I
as
can
I'm
see
doing
who's
that,
in HP,
right? I see who's on.
but I see
I
who's
can
not
see
as
who's in
well.
HP,
I hit the
but
walkie
I see
again.
who's not as well. I hit the
And
walkie
at
again.
that point, if I still see the same people
And
are on,
at that point, if
still
I
not
still
here,
see the same people
didn't
are
take a
on,
10-6, just kind of
still not
missing in
here,
action.
didn't take a 10-6, just kind of missing in action, then I go ahead and I hit up the field unit. And that's when the field unit jumps in and makes their calls, and they walk around, they do their drive arounds looking for you guys. And if they find you guys and you are not where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there, that's a problem.
Okay.
That is a problem. And it happens a lot. Okay. And I know you guys may get tired. I know you guys may get annoyed, but listen, we all had to do it. We all had to bust through this part. And trust me when I tell you, it is so rewarding every time you rank up, every time you get a new color, every time you get a new scrub. It's a refresh. It's a refresh. I promise you it is. So just stick through it. I know times get hard, and like I said, please do not be afraid to take that time. Okay? Do not be afraid to take the time that you need to take a moment if things get too rough. But please stick through it. All right? Exactly. See that refresh. It's beautiful. It's a good thing, and it's a good feeling. It's a really good feeling. So just I ask you guys, if you hear me on the walkie and you guys are out, or you hear, Miss Mozzie or any of us,
there's a reason.
Yes, exactly. On the walkie, there's a reason. And that's because we need help over here. All right? And like I said, I do check that member list every time I hit that walkie. So I know who's on and who's not. And I know who's in HP and who's not.
Just make sure you respond to the
make sure you respond to the radio checks, because there's a reason we do those as well. Because why is there so many people on the members list, but there's nobody in HP? What's going on? Respond to that members list. Respond to that radio check, please.
We could see if we could do a radio check afterwards. Yes.
We could see if we could do a radio check afterwards. Yes.
Respond to that radio check, guys. Yeah, please respond to that radio check, guys. That can lead to reprimands and eventually termination if you guys are constantly not replying to these radio checks. And it's literally so simple. All you gotta do, hit that macro, Flobby 10-4, copy, roger that, whatever you got. You know what I'm saying?
Just like that. That's all it takes.
Literally.
Just like that. That's all it takes.
That is all it takes. You'll see them put radio check.
That is all it takes. You'll see them put radio check. They'll put it up a couple times.
If you are on and
you hit that 10-4 copy, and if you are on and you are not responding to that 10-4 to that radio check, that is also a problem. We do pay attention, guys. We do see who's on. We know who's on and who's not pulling their weight. We know who's on and who's not doing what they're supposed to be doing. We are not just fairies that flutter around HP and just fly around and just see what's going on. No. We're really in the depths of it. We're really looking at the members list. We're looking at who's on. We're looking at who's here. We're looking at who's here, but how long they're here. We're looking at who's here, but who's actually in the back. We're paying attention to who just stands outside all the time and then decides to put in a 10-6 and stand outside even more.
This is not.
We pay attention to this stuff.
You're not going to get one over.
This is not.
It's not going to work.
You're not going to get one over.
If the field unit
it's not going to work. It's not going to work. If the field unit definitely goes out and they see you doing something you're not supposed to be doing, and I've hit that walkie, or one of us has ever hit that walkie,
it's going to become a problem.
It's a problem. It's going to become a problem.
Hi, Jesus.
Also, if you're hanging out on floor two too long, well, you notice that too, guys. You might have to come to floor 2 to get away, but you shouldn't be up here for an hour. Let's be honest. You have really no reason, unless you're talking to a AP or going through training. You shouldn't be up here an hour or out of class.
I'm kind of late. Excuse me. I'm kind of late to the meeting. Can you kind of fill me in?
I think you've already been here.
I think you've already been here in one of these before, but this is the orientation. It's orientation. I think you've already been in one before.
I was also late.
I'm gonna it depends.
It's okay. I'm gonna It depends. Wait, who said they were late?
But
I was Elias.
Everybody.
Okay.
So we're addressing about the problem that they have with PD about hanging out around that too long. Like when PD's on break, then they're shooting at PD. They're BDM and them, and PD have to address about this. So
Okay, Professor, come over here.
You let them know because obviously
Come over here and you let them know because obviously you come up here and tell them because you are
yeah, that's important.
mention army base schools because that's important.
Those two zones are majorly strictly prohibited. We have to hear about that when any of our staff is caught over there doing stuff they don't supposed to be doing. You don't supposed to be over there anyway. Definitely too long. And if you on break, why are you hanging out at PD or at the army base? You know, and all that. You have to drive around and do that. You're supposed to be on break. But PD will bring you over here to us. We have to hear about that. About you VDMing, shooting, hanging out with gang members, associating with gang members because they know that's not allowed and y'all not supposed to be doing it. We have to be the ones that have to hear an earful of that. Some have friends that does in the hospital. Some have friends that does in the hospital, whatever. They see the name or whatever, and they go by the hospital, want to go talk to them, and they inside of the PD, at PD see that you're medical, that you're associated with a gang member. That all that gets
So, question: Can we socialize with them at their apartment? Can we socialize with them at their apartment?
Yeah.
Yes, you can socialize at your apartment. Your apartment is a private area.
Okay, and I can still socialize with them in the real world? Okay, and I can still socialize with them in the real world?
You can socialize if they come up to you on the back of the hedge. If you're in the back of the hedge and they come up to you, we can't really stop them from
I'm talking about, like, can I also socialize with them in the real world? I'm talking about, like, can I also socialize with them in the real world, like, off the game?
Your question. All right. You know what? You're good. No more. Yeah. Your question was answered.
I want to say
go ahead, D.
I want to say this right here, guys. Because listen, this got our hands once PD submits that body camera or that screenshot of what you was doing around there. The chief and everybody of the hire is gonna see what you did, and you're gonna be fired for that. Because PD is gonna take care of that. They're gonna screenshot. They're gonna submit that ticket. So if you're caught by PD doing some things, and the ticket is automatic termination and reprimand for you.
Exactly.
And they body cam a lot more than we do. So, with all that being said, who still needs their Discord packets?
Did he say Camilla?
Me.
Wait, nobody said Camilla.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and drop my.
Wait, nobody said Camilla.
I need to verify that I did my macro. I need to verify that I did my macro.
I already got a verification from Draco, but he ain't been on lately, so
I already did class with him already.
Yeah, I already did classes with him already. He just didn't.
If you did your classes,
he just hasn't put the video yet.
Like the class video, he hasn't posted.
Like the class video, he hasn't posted it because he hasn't been online.
Put them online. I mean,
for me to ask him to put them online. I mean, online. I mean, on the Discord. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you did your macro. Did your macro driving,
but he just didn't post
all that. Okay, so but he just didn't post it yet.
Yeah, he didn't post it yet.
Okay, I'm gonna check into that.
There is my Discord name. If you don't have a packet, or you haven't received your packets, go ahead and hit me up. I can go ahead and ship you those packets. You're gonna want to install those macros. You're gonna want to find a cranberry hire to get you trained.
I have a question.
After you install your macros.
I have a question.
And then
he's speaking. Wait till he's done talking. Hold on.
Once you're fully trained, that cranberry hire will log it into Discord, and then your interview will be ready to go on Wednesday.
Okay, RP class is roleplay class. That's basically RP class is roleplay class. That's basically where you go and you learn how to properly roleplay when it comes to macros, the right macros to use, the different classes that they have.
If I'm not
RP classes, I think there's 2 a week, if I'm not mistaken. 2 a week, right?
Yeah, one was yesterday. And when is the next one?
Yeah, one was yesterday.
I know the one for
and when is the next one? I know the one for I know the one for Saturday, but I don't know Monday.
At 2:30.
They're pretty fun. They are fun. They're not
They're pretty fun. They are fun. They're not 2:30.
Hey, I got a question.
Eastern time.
Hey, I got a question. Eastern time. Who said they have a question? Sorry. Who said they have a question? Sorry.
I just added.
Hey, I got pulled over for speeding.
I just added you, sir.
Alright, I will go ahead and send you what packets I have. Also, Knowledge just gave out his Discord name. He can also send packets.
Hold on, excuse me.
I just added
I'm
you,
new to OneState.
Professor
I'm on
Knowledge.
my girl account.
I just added you, Professor Knowledge.
Is this real? Or is this like a parody for real? Like, y'all for real with these
No, they're
rules?
made it for no reason. Yes.
Yeah.
No, they're made it for no reason. Yes.
Crazy. I'm thinking it's like GTA.
That's crazy. I'm thinking it's like GTA. Yeah, no, I ain't coming in this GTA. This is my girl account, though, y'all. I ain't coming in this server. I'm good on y'all.
Hey, can I say something though?
Dang, he said the server is not for him. Crazy.
Disclaimer for real, don't get mad. It's my girl account. Y'all doing a lot of it.
Disclaimer for real, don't get mad. It's my girl account, but y'all doing a lot up here.
He said y'all doing a lot over here. The rules are kind of hard to follow.
Hey, bro. The rules are kind of hard to follow.
No, but I learned to follow them because I've been fired like 3 times.
No, but I learned to follow them because I've been fired like 3
We
times.
do a lot, but it's very easy.
Alright, so if
We do a lot, but it's very easy.
no one has any more questions, I believe that's all. You all have our Discords. We're going to get you those packets. Make sure you get with the certified trainer, which is pretty much a cranberry scrub or purple shirt or higher. Once you receive those packets, add those macros in. Make sure you add the macros in before you even go find a trainer. And then tell them that you're ready to be trained. Get trained before Wednesday. Alright? If you have not already been trained. And then what you call it? You'll be ready for your interview on Wednesday. On Wednesday, we are looking to make sure that you have this class and the training completed.
I have a question.
Like I said earlier.
I got killed by a police officer, and he was using
racist slurs.
Body cam.
That's the purpose of
I know, but this is like kind of. I reacted
last time and got fired. You know, I ain't trying to do that again.
Nobody knows you got body cam on. No, but putting your body cam, nobody knows you got body cam on.
I didn't do it this time.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
it's the
I
same
didn't do it
officer
this
that
time.
I killed and.
But it's the same officer that I killed
No,
and
it's not.
got fired for.
But you
No, it's not. Sorry, Aiden, go ahead.
What you would do in that situation, you would put your body cam on. Plain and simple. You don't have to put even the emote on, the macro, if you don't feel comfortable. Go ahead and body cam it. Walk into the police station. Ask for the Discord of one of their DFGs. That's equivalent to our DCPs. Everyone in that police station knows everyone's Discord for their higher ups. They will go ahead and give you that Discord of one of their superiors. Go ahead and add them on Discord and send them that body cam. Like we have our complaint log, they have a similar thing. Alright? So you would send it to that superior, and they will go ahead and take care of it.
Sorry, lagged out.
Okay. Okay. So Spark, what do you? No, it's okay. Okay. So Spark, what do you? Sparks, when you say you have to dedicate 2 days to rank up, what do you mean by that? Like,
Just because I heard him say that we have to come to this meeting and make sure that we're here, and then we also have to come on Wednesday to a meeting.
Wednesday is interviews.
No.
Wednesday's
your interview.
Yeah, interview day.
Well,
It's
I'm about to go
it's where we call you up and you get asked the questions for your next rank up and where you actually change your scrubs.
That's what he means by that.
And Wednesdays is from.
That's what he means by that.
Yep, Wednesdays is from 10 a.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern. So it's all day long, and that's where we'll be ranking up all the green scrubs and white scrubs.
So basically,
So basically, you
I
have
had
that
another
whole
health.
day
So
from 10
You
a.m. to 10
guys,
So
p.m.
basically, you have
I'm
that whole
gonna
day
to,
from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. to pretty much figure
find one
out
of us,
to, just kind of come on,
obviously make sure you have your
find one of
training done.
us, get
Come up
your,
to us, say, hey,
obviously
listen,
make
I'm
sure
ready
you
for
have
my
your training
interview.
done. Come
Or
up
we'll
to
come
us,
up
say,
to
hey,
you
listen, I'm ready for my
most likely we're
interview.
gonna come up to you.
Or we'll
Let
come
us
up
come
to
up
you
to you, we will
mostly.
come
Most
get you.
likely, we're gonna come
Just
up to you.
make sure
Let
you
us
make
come up to you.
yourselves
We will
available
come
for at
get
least a
you.
little while.
Just make sure you make
We do
yourselves
try to get
available
to you
for at
guys
least a
in a
little
timely
while.
manner. There's
We
there's a
do
few
try to
of
get to
us,
you
but
guys in a timely
if
manner.
we
There's
have to,
there's a few
we'll
of
definitely
us,
buckle
but
down and get
if we have
everybody
to,
out there in a timely
we'll
manner.
definitely
The
buckle
interview
down and
process
get,
is really fast.
everybody
It's
out
pretty
there in a
quick.
timely manner. The interview process is really
But
fast. It's
yeah,
pretty
no,
quick.
you don't got to dedicate 2 days to it.
But
That's
yeah, no,
not,
it's, you don't got to dedicate 2 days to it. That's not,
if you're
no,
finna
no, no,
cold
no.
feet or whatever right before the interview. Yeah, if you're finna cold feet or whatever right before the interview or whatever, just get with your practitioner. All right, he'll calm you down. You can run over the notes and make sure you know everything you need to know as far as get ready for it. And to kind of take the piss off of you.
Yeah, interviews for green scrubs pretty simple. You can't really feel it. Let's be honest. Even up to white scrubs, pretty simple. It doesn't get really hard until you get
yeah,
into
we're
your
not
blues.
Army though. We're HP.
Yeah,
That's
we're
the
not
thing.
Army
We do
though.
things a little bit
We're
different.
HP, and that's the thing. We
Oh,
do things a little
obviously,
bit
I just
different.
see that.
We're
It's
not
more.
Well,
Army.
I'm just
So have
letting
a
you
good one.
know.
Thank you
It,
for leaving.
We're not
yeah,
Army. So have a good one. Thank you for leaving.
it's more to get to
What a
know
rude
you.
bitch.
So that's pretty much
You
it.
guys are gonna love it here. Just if you're up into it, guys are gonna love it here. Just if you're up into it, want to enjoy a career, you're gonna love it here. We're a
Listen,
family. We have a lot
I'm
of
gonna
fun.
say one
So
thing. I am far
you
from
guys
Listen,
rude,
gonna.
guys. I am one of the
I'm
sweetest
gonna
people
say
in the
one thing.
world.
I am far from
I
rude,
am
guys.
not
I
a
am one
mean
of the
person at
sweetest
all.
people in
I
the
am just
world.
so tired of people
I'm
wasting
not
your
a mean
guys'
person at
time,
all. I'm just
wasting
so
our
tired of people
time,
wasting your
saying
guys'
things to
time,
us, like that.
wasting
Like,
our
oh,
time,
it's extra.
saying things to
It's that.
us,
Well, we've
like
had
that.
to make
Like,
it extra.
oh, it's
It's not
extra.
really
It's this,
extra.
it's that. Well, we've had
Honestly,
to
it
make it
sounds like a
extra.
lot, but I
It's not
promise
really
you guys, it's
extra.
very, very
Honestly, it
simple.
sounds like a
You
lot,
come
but
to
I
this
promise you
class, you
guys,
get
it's
this class
very,
done,
very
and then
simple.
guess what?
You
You
come to
come
this
on your
class, you
interview
get
day,
this
you
class
have your
done,
interview.
and then
Once you
guess
get your
what? You
training done,
come
you
on
have
your
your
interview day,
interview, and
you
it's
have your
over. That's
interview.
it.
Once you get your
And then
training
you
done,
got
you have your interview, and
your
it's over.
credentials for the
That's it.
next one.
And then you got
It's
just
not. It's
your
really
credentials for
not
the
a
next
lot.
one.
It's not. And I'm
It's
not
really
rude. I'm
not a
just.
lot. It's
She called
not.
us
And I'm
extra. She
not
said what she
rude.
said.
I'm just, she
She
called
said
us extra.
Army
She
does it
said
in
what
one
she
day. We are
said.
not Army. We are
She
HP.
said
We do
Army
things
does it in
differently
one
over
day. We
here
are not Army, we
than
are HP. We
PD,
do things
then
differently over
Army, and
here
we have to
than,
because guess what? We are the
PD,
only faction
then
that has
Army. And
no
we
one,
have
no
to
self
because guess
defense.
what?
We
We are
are
the
the
only
only
faction
open
that has
faction,
no one,
which
no
means
self
anybody and
defense.
their
We are the
brother can
only
come in
open
here,
faction,
come in as
which
a
means
paramedic and
anybody and their
troll,
brother can
and
come
hit
in
us with
here,
their
come in as a paramedic and
with the
troll, and hit us with
ambulances. We go
with
through a lot over here,
the
so we
ambulances.
have to
We
do
go
it.
through a lot over here.
We
So
have
we
to,
have
we
to do
have to
it.
kind of do the little bit of an
We
extra
have
read,
to.
on
We have
everybody.
to kind of do the
And
little
for the
bit of an
most part, y'all
extra
are
read,
great. I
on
don't see
everybody.
no
And for the most part, y'all
nothing.
are great. I don't see
It's just what we
no
have to do.
nothing.
Exactly.
It's just what we have to
So
do.
that's good. We haven't been getting
Exactly.
a lot of bad reports. So that's good. We haven't been getting a lot of bad reports at all. So everybody been kind of okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, I think when we are med runs, if you see a patient that is dead lying down, you should leave them and just continue with your med runs. Because if you stop and then you pick them up and they kill you or someone else kills you, you not only die and respond to HP, you also fail to complete the task that you are on. So I think that should be
Nope,
very
I do
important.
agree with that. I do agree with that. And I'm glad you
Nope,
kind of
I do
mentioned that and
agree with
everybody
that.
heard
I
that.
do agree with
I
that.
do,
And I'm glad you kind of mentioned that and
Just
everybody
kind of
heard
keep
that.
it moving.
I do
Yes,
agree.
Sean.
Just kind of keep it moving. Yes, Sean.
So I got a question. So like, are we able to like, when we do our mid runs and say we run into somebody, be like, and they be like, hey, can I get a mid kit or some pills? Can we get it to them, or we get in trouble for
No, you
that?
weren't here for the beginning, and that's okay.
Okay, you weren't. No, you weren't
Yes,
here
you
for the
will get
beginning,
in
and that's
trouble for
okay.
that.
That's okay.
I
Yes,
know
you
people are
will get
gonna
in trouble
bother
for
you. People are
that.
gonna stress you about it.
I know people are gonna bother
I
you.
would tell
People are
them
gonna
no
stress you
and
about
be
it.
like, if you need anything,
No,
just go
I
to
would tell them
HP.
no and be
Because
like, if
again,
you need
it
anything,
just
just go to
creates a
HP.
big
Because
cluster,
again,
and it's
it
just
just creates a
no
big
certificates or no
cluster,
anything
and it just, no certificates or no anything given outside of HP. That's just,
I've been in scenarios
Listen, guys, I've been in scenarios
on the CPR run
where
for one patient.
I was there on the CPR run for one patient, but it was like on a Mexican block or whatever. They was shooting at the ambulance and shooting at me until they made me pick up someone else that they want to pick up. Or else I was facing death. So it's up to you if you want to go ahead and face death, but they want you to go pick up somebody else before you get ready to leave. So you're gonna face that, and they will start shooting at you and stuff like that as well. Because it does get frustrating because we keep on coming back from the hospital after dying every time we go out to do CPR. Choose your area in your scenario where you stop
Hey,
at.
TJ, what was that? You want to take us as a joke too?
No, not at all.
All right, so why'd you have your gun
No,
out, TJ?
no, not at all.
All right, so why'd you have your gun out, TJ?
Sorry.
Yeah, man, you're on body
You do
cam.
this a lot, TJ. I'm gonna be honest.
You are body cammed, and you do this a lot, TJ. I'm gonna be honest with you. You do this a lot. I'm not gonna put you on the spot, but it's just please don't, please.
Just got done having the conversation. We want
Just got done having the conversation. We want everybody to be taken seriously. There's a lot of people in this room who do take this seriously. So let's have it. And you can put the hand on your face emoji all you want.
You don't have to listen.
You don't have to listen to it. You don't have to listen to it.
Oh, it was.
That was the MD. Improper.
Oh, it was.
Just know all these classes are body cam from start to finish, and the chief does watch them all. So if she sees that,
It's all right, TJ. You'll learn. It's gonna be.
that's up to her.
It's all right, TJ. You'll learn. It's gonna be the easy way or the hard way, but you're gonna pick which way you learn. I don't know what else to tell you.
Anybody else? If you
Yes, Bella. Hold on, real quick. Anybody else? If you guys don't have any questions, you guys are good to go. You know, got you guys listed. We got you guys for attendance. You guys are good. You guys can go downstairs. Anybody else that has questions, you guys can, hang back and ask your questions.
I just want to hit him with one more that we have in the
Go ahead.
That's about vacation time. When you guys actually get your vacation, please do not be out there beating them and shooting your gun or anything like that, because you're still a part of the medical profession. You're just on vacation.
Do not use medical equipment while on vacation. Do not use anything medical while you're on vacation. That could be automatic termination.
I'm resetting my macros right now. So,
Yes, LMG.
I'm resetting my macros right now, so I'm just gonna stay up here real quick. Okay.
My question is.
That's fine.
My question is. Damn, she don't make me forget what I was gonna say. Hold on.
It's all right. If you don't have any more questions, you're free to go. Like I said, we'll get you the packets if you already add us on Discord.
What's up, Camila?
You said the trainers are gonna
What's
come
up,
up to us,
Camila?
right?
Don't forget.
You said the trainers are gonna come up to us,
The
right?
trainer?
The what?
The trainer? Or do we gotta come up to us?
You gotta get the packets first. You added someone on Discord.
Okay, so for vacation, once we get you into the Discord, you're gonna have an open thing. Once you get to White Scrub, you'll be able to put in for vacations. We're gonna once we get you into that Discord, you can put in for a request. When it comes down to it, I can walk you through it and